Everybody see the stove and everything? Yeah. Got all this stuff here. Get the tomatoes. Olive oil. Get the garlic. Hello everyone. Hello, we're making some homemade bacon wrapped chicken parm today. I'm just getting all of my materials. I'm going to need to empty this oven out anyway. We're going to start with the sauce. Sauce is one of the most important parts in chicken parm. And when we get the sauce going, then I'll get started on the chicken. Need some onions, garlic, some sugar, salt. This is what you do when you have limited counter space. Alright, first things first. Cut the ends off the garlic. This is a pretty big clove of garlic. Just put that in. It requires 2 cloves. This bowl here is for all the garbage and all the papers. Makes easier cleanup. Move this lid over here. Set this bowl right up here for now. Now I just grab my blender. And I set it right here. And we start blitzing. Now I add about a half cup of olive oil. I use extra virgin, because I myself am an extra virgin. Thank you for the follow. Now we just let that go until the garlic is pulverized. The garlic should be pretty much liquefied by this state. But I'm just going to give it a couple more. Because it makes cooking the garlic a lot faster and easier. Yep, see right there. That's the way the garlic should look. Grab this just to scoop all of this garlicky goodness out. So, do all of you like chicken parm? I mean, it's hard to beat a good chicken parm. And how can this not be good when you have the entire chicken breast wrapped in bacon? Don't want to waste any of this garlic. There we go, that's the garlic done. Now I'm going to do the onions. I'm going to do the same thing to the onions that I did to garlic. And then I'm going to add the onions to the pan. Okay, and you can be... You are going to be blocked. Welcome. Hello, welcome. I'm making homemade chicken wrapped bacon homemade bacon wrapped chicken parm. Starting off with the sauce that'll be going onto the parm because it takes 20 minutes to cook. There, the onions are blitzed. Added to the pan. By blitzing the onions and the garlic, it makes cooking them a lot faster and easier, and it also provides a smoother sauce. Now I can just move this over to here. Damn, Ma. Why'd you have to get such strong onions? And now I just turn this up, and we can start cooking. Now, while that's cooking, I'm just going to open up the tomatoes. Ooh woo. Now, usually I make this with boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but the stores have been running low, thank the supply chain. Now, I'm going to add a half teaspoon of salt, which I have poured out into this bowl here. It's a little low, so I'm just adding a little more. The biggest sin that people can make in cooking is under-seasoning. Because then all you're getting is bland food. Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is when I like to bring out my wooden spoon, because a wooden spoon goes hand in hand with tomato sauce. Move that there. Alright, now just turn that up to high and let that cook away. Now, while that's cooking, I'm just going to dump this . Alright, while that cooks, I'm going to be making the breadcrumb mixture to coat the chicken parm in. And they call it chicken parm for a reason, because there's Parmesan cheese. I got this cheese from Price Chopper. It's a local grocery store around here. Price Chopper, Market 32. Owned by Neil and Jane Golub, the Golub Corporation. Every year they put on a charity concert at a theater in Schenectady called Proctor's. The concert is called The Melodies of Christmas to help the Center for Childhood Cancer and Blood Disorders at Albany Medical Center in Albany, New York. Currently, the Melodies of Christmas is in its 53rd year. I just need to grab this. Alright. Enough with the advertisement. I'm just going to measure 1 cup, 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese for every 3/4 cups of breadcrumbs. If you're not using that amount of cheese in your chicken parm, then what the hell are you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
What you cooking? What you making? A bow. She told me throw it back. A bow. You love speed? Yes, speed is funny. You making spaghetti?
Homemade bacon wrapped chicken parm.
Ooh, nice. That sounds good. I already ate, but that sounds good.
Well, bacon makes everything better.
True. I had steak with bacon wrapped around it. It was so good.
Well, I'm just measuring out the Parmesan cheese for the chicken parm. It's about 1.5 cups.
Hi, Keandra. Thank you for the likes. Hi, Hi, Jada. That name was too hard, bro.
There's about 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs.
Yes. Your Scorpio girlfriend was good.
That was some oregano.
Oregano.
Good pinch of black pepper.
Black pepper.
And I'm adding this to my, it's an Italian spice grinder.
Oh, nice. That's gonna taste good. There you have it. Thank you, Wesley. Hi, Angeline.
Add some garlic powder.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The goat is 9. The goat is 9. Thank you for the follow. No, I know you meant ma'am. It's all good. If you need a mom, I'm here for you.
Here we are.
He's making bacon parmesan something.
Bacon wrapped chicken parm.
Yeah, bacon wrapped chicken parm.
Alright, got all the spices in there.
I need to
Grab
try
a handful of basil.
Christmas to universe. I want a TikTok universe. He's a bad person. Ooh, what are y'all pronouns? She, her, hers. Someone said you're a bad person.
I'm not.
Ooh. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Wesley Fulton 785. Go follow him or her or they them.
By this time, the breadcrumbs should look something like this with the cheese and everything mixed in.
Yes.
Now it's ready
Corrupt.
to go for the garlic and onion.
Amethyst. Why you say that? Hi, Kay. Stormy, you just look mommy.
Now I'm going to add the tomato.
Ooh. You told me to go back. Shout out to him. Sorry, shout out to him. Hi, Alexis.
Now in this pan, there's onion, garlic, tomato. Gonna
I love onions
dump
and
some
garlic.
oregano,
I will try and stay until you end your life. Oh, thank you.
some
You told me
salt.
to throw it back. Wow. Cowboy. I'm a gamer girl. Psych. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, brother. Howdy, brother. How are you? Corrupt amethyst. What is that? Sugar or salt?
Sugar, because I like to make sure the tomatoes aren't too bitter.
I was about to say, what? That was a lot of salt. I thought that was salt.
Well, the most important thing is not to under-season the food.
You right.
Or over-season.
Yeah.
You want to let the ingredients shine, but you also want to make sure that they taste good.
Exactly. Perfectly explained. Hi, cosplayer. Hi, Jada.
Turn that down and scrape the rest of the tomatoes out as you can.
Hey, Jada. How you doing, girl? Ice Demon Queen. Ooh. You are very pretty, and I'm doing really good. You? Thank you, Jada. You are beautiful. I'm doing good too. I tagged you in the video. Also, reach out to Lemorian Queen. She has proof. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ice Demon Queen. Ooh.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's good. You're welcome, Jada.
Pepper.
Will you be my sister, Elbow, in the future? Of course, I'll be your sister, girl. I'll be your sister.
Thanks for the follows.
Hi, Shaylee.
I don't think her age matters. We're just doing a dual live.
I'm 19. Hi, Delicious something. Hi, Monkey. Monkey.
Move it along. I just need to add the red pepper flakes. Here we go. Got a hole.
Okay, then you also have a brother, and he is 6, and his name is Kingston. Aw, I want a brother. I want a little brother. I am your girlfriend, LOL. Bye. Bro. This nail missing. This nail missing. This nail missing. This nail missing.
If you're gonna come in, if people are gonna come into my live to just say hey, then please get out.
Yeah. How's everyone's day? Good. What about you? I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. Sorry. Oh. Where do you live? I live Connecticut, but I'm not in Connecticut right now. I am in Denmark. Ooh, Denmark. Oh, okay, delicious. Thank you. That's crazy. That's sad. What? Why? What? Where you live? Well, I'm gonna get off. Okay, bye, Joseph.
Have a good one.
You too.
That's incorrect. I never did. She wanted to go live with me, so I let her. I'm not grooming. No, I don't groom. I was sent a live request and I accepted it. Some basil just went into the pan. I'm cooking homemade bacon-wrapped chicken parm. Just starting off with the sauce, because it takes the longest to cook. Just adding some olive oil, then turning this up so this can boil. Once the sauce is, that's all mixed in now, I can just grab this. The sauce takes the longest to cook, so doing that first so that I can cook while I prepare the rest of the stuff. That way I don't have to worry about doing everything at once. Or things sitting for too long. Just turn that down so it doesn't boil all over the place. I'm just going to move the bacon. Move this to the back burner. Turn that off, turn the back burner on. Put the Italian cocaine away, also known as Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna grab my tall-sided pan. And by the way, I don't groom. I'm not dating anyone right now. When I found out the girl was 15,
Oh man, we both working out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. You got pants shot going on there.
how you doing?
Good, good, man. We're both working out.
Yeah, I'm working my stomach. You're working your muscles.
No, I'm doing everything, bro. I lost 17 pounds, so I'm doing everything.
You may have lost it, but I found it.
Hey, I've been telling everybody about the celery juice and the lemon juice combination I've been doing. It's been amazing.
I've done I used to do like a coffee lemon juice cinnamon thing.
Oh,
That stuff actually worked.
it didn't work for you?
I lost 50 pounds in 2 weeks.
What the hell?
Yeah.
But man, wow.
And now instead of being 350 pounds, I'm 250.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, lemon juice has definitely worked for me. That's for doggone sure. Well, that's good.
Shout out to Purdue Chicken. I'm just getting the chicken breast ready for prepping for making the homemade bacon wrapped chicken parm.
Ooh, that sounds yummy. I basically don't eat wheat, dairy, corn, caffeine, chicken, pork, or red meat.
Oh, I love my bacon. Anyone tries to take my bacon, they pull back and rub.
No, I gotta be honest. I like bacon. Everything else, I eat turkey or seafood or vegetarian.
Cut out this. And then I just
Place, 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 place. Oh, go ahead. Oh.
Cut the chicken breast in half. The same with this one.
All right, we got a. And I have
Okay. No, it's true. 50 pounds in 2 weeks. It's a coffee, cinnamon, lemon juice combo that I saw on TikTok to help me lose weight. Alright, the oil is getting hot. I can start clearing off some of this other stuff I don't need. Turn that oil down so it doesn't overheat or burst into flames. Now I just add the salt to the chicken. And this has to sit for 20 minutes with the salt on it. I'm actually going to turn the oil off because it's starting to get a little too hot for my comfort. I just try to keep everything positive. And I'm 100% positive that I'm not a groomer. Exactly. Exactly. I met this girl on TikTok. I took her to be over the age of 21 because she said that she smoked weed. And in New York, and federal law says you can't be under 21 if you're smoking weed. But then it turns out that she was 15. I just didn't use my good judgment and research. That was my mistake. The thing is, I never sent any dirty pictures or anything. The only thing I did was ask her to marry me before I found out. But once I found out, I broke everything off. Exactly. I'm just going to check this. This is coming along nice. The sauce is looking really good. I'm also going to grab down some pasta for us to have with the chicken parm. Some nice angel hair. Now the angel hair is the only thing I didn't make from scratch. I don't have the equipment nor the money to buy the equipment to do so. Now I'm just going to put these chicken thighs in this bowl, or chicken breast. I'm so used to using thighs for this recipe. Yes, I'm wearing pajamas. This is my house. Yeah, I should have learned that from the time I got catfished. Cost me $10,000. But I figure the people on TikTok are a little more honest than the people on Tinder. I have no problem with vegans. The only vegan I actually do have a problem with is the vegan teacher, because the way she does it is she bullies. I don't like people who bully. Hey, I'm not bothered by vegans at all. I'm just getting my cheese opened. Getting everything to go. Ready to go. Just going to move the bacon over here. And I'm going to get my breading line all set up. Got the breadcrumbs there. I'm going to use this as part of the breading line. Just move my fontina over. Now, I learned this recipe from watching America's Test Kitchen. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of America's Test Kitchen. Yes, I'm making bacon-wrapped chicken parm. Oh, there was a misunderstanding. Yes, I do. If you've seen my Pokemon card collection. Jet is PAL 2. Yeah, that's only a small collection compared to my baseball card collection. I have 40 binders full. 44-inch binders. Alright, there's 2 eggs in there. Let me just grab some flour. This is actually the most active my life has been in since I started. Oh, I have some signed football cards. Hell, I got one that was signed by Justin Tuck. Oh, I got a signed baseball card from Ron Guidry. I met him in person. Alright, now what I'm doing is I'm adding 2 tablespoons of flour to this bowl with the egg in it. By mixing the flour with the egg, you're actually cutting a step completely out, which saves a lot of time. And it saves your hands from becoming goo. Because nobody likes goo. Except maybe, I don't know. Alright, now that I've got that all set going away, just gotta mix that together. It's 1 tablespoon of flour per egg. There are 2 eggs in there, 2 tablespoons of flour. So yeah, now this is coming together. Just gotta make sure it's all smooth, that there's no lumps of flour in there. Alright, that's all good to go. Now I'm just gonna move these spices over so I can get some room to work. The thing about my house is I have very little counter space. Very small house, very small kitchen. Just going to move this here. I'm going to put the bacon right over here on top of the sugar. I have nowhere else to put it. Got the breadcrumbs. Just checking the sauce. Just going to turn that down to low. Just so it stays warm but not overcooked. Now turn the oil down. I'm going to bring this cheese over to the table along with the fontina. We'll be getting into what we do with the fontina later. Now we start with the process. You just fold the bacon around the breast. Now, I wouldn't do this with chicken thighs, but since breast is very, very, very... Yes, guys, go follow Jeff. Show him some love, get him some followers so he can go live. Now, with these breasts, they're pretty big, so I'm going to say about 3 strips of bacon per breast. And you know why chicken breasts don't have nipples? Because if they got too cold, they poke a hole in the package. New from the Colonel, chicken tits. So basically your chicken breast should look like this when it's done. Now you just roll this in the egg. And then into the breadcrumb mixture. The breadcrumb mixture is 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese for every 3/4 cups of breadcrumbs. And when you put stuff in a pan, you always put it in away from you. Otherwise, you get splashed. Now, this one I'm just going to do plain because my mom doesn't like the bacon on it. Although I don't understand why she doesn't like bacon. Everybody loves bacon. Unless you're a vegan, of course. Alright, now those are going to go for a little while. Just going to wash my hands. It's always important to wash your hands when working with chicken, any raw meat. Because raw chicken can carry salmonella, E. coli, any kind of foodborne illness can come from raw chicken. Ow. Hello, welcome everyone. Now I'm just gonna flip the chicken over. It'll have a nice golden color when it cooks. I'll bring you guys over to the pan to see it. This is the side that I just turned. And I'm just gonna flip this one over. Yeah, I do. My content is all over the place too. I have everything from art to cooking to collection videos. Welcome, Rain Shy. Alright, I'm just going to set this here, let that cook through, and prep the others. You see, chicken breasts are very dry and lean, whereas chicken thighs have a little more fat to them. So when it comes to chicken breasts, you always want to give them as much help as possible. And this is actually is a technique called barding. It's using a fat from another animal to help with the moistening of another. So this is that. Just set that in the egg. And I'll just do the other one, because that pan can only hold 2 pieces at a time. Yeah, from now on, I'm going to be verifying the age of anybody who wants to date me. That's why I made that video. Now, the remainder of this bacon I'll just fry up for breakfast later. Yes, everybody go follow Jeff. Get him to 1,000 followers. When I'm done with my live here, I'll make a video getting... Wow, I'm up to 1,000 likes. Holy crap. Thank you, guys. Alright, just get that to soak up all that egg. Just gonna wash my hands so I can take a check on the chicken. Because we don't want it to burn. After spending so much time making it, I don't want it to burn. Just flip that back over. Now, while this is going, I'm going to be preheating the oven to 550 degrees and turning on the broiler. And I'll be grabbing a baking sheet. Now, while that's working, I'm going to rinse out this metal bowl. Put it in the sink and grab a white measuring bowl. I got these things from Tupperware. These are really good. They have nice measurements on them. Now I'm going to, once these are all done, I'm going to start shredding up that cheese. But while I'm waiting, I'll just dump this cheese in here. This is mozzarella cheese with the Philadelphia thing. Congratulations about your dog. Alright, now I'm just going to prep this, put this shredder attachment onto my KitchenAid mixer. I'm really glad I got this KitchenAid mixer because it makes kitchen jobs a lot easier. So I just put the KitchenAid mixer on there. And I'm going to be putting this shredder attachment in there. Just gotta shove it in. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm just gonna prop you guys up here so you can see better. Actually, you know what? Since the sugar is, I'm done using this sugar, I can put it away and free up the space on my counter. Let's move this bacon over here now. Now this is a block of Fontina cheese. Alright, I'm just going to transfer these chickens to this baking sheet, this roaster rack. And I will now bread these others. Should do them one at a time. Alright, the chicken is all cooking. Now I can just move this out of my way. Never put food down your drain because then it can cause a lot of problems. Alright, now that's all taken care of. I can cut this fontina block in half. It makes it easier for stuffing into this. If it's too big, it'll jam. I'm just going to plug this guy in. Make sure it stays steady. Just put this into the hopper, and it will shred the cheese for us. Got a little bit of a mess here. Once the oven is preheated, I'm going to switch it over to the broiler and let it get really screaming hot. Just add that, and now I use the fontina to help make sure the mozzarella doesn't get too much like a hockey puck. So this is a mix of mozzarella, and fontina. Just gotta put these in the sink. And switch on the broiler. I'm sure that once you do chicken parm like this, you'll probably never do it again. You'll never do it the old way ever again. It's going to bring you guys closer to the stove so you can actually see what's going on. Can everybody see the pan okay? And am I coming in clearly? Can you guys hear me? All right, now that chicken is actually cooking away, I can bring this pan over. This baking tray. Just organizing the pieces of chicken. And I can mix these cheeses together. So this is a mozzarella fontina blend, so it looks just like that. Whoa! Congratulations! I'm thank you for opting to serve. We need more good police officers. Now I'm just putting some of the cheese mixture on top of the chicken, like this. So that the chicken now looks like that. So I'm going to set the falls on the side. I just scoop back up on top. This creates a sauce barrier so that all that nice, beautiful crust that we worked so hard to get doesn't get lost. There, is that, can you guys see better? Yeah, that's the problem with a limited kitchen. Now, if I had enough money, I'd buy a new house with a bigger kitchen. I just need to adjust this oven rack, which is very dangerous at this point because I forgot to do so before I heated the oven. Adjusting it to the top rack. Shut up. A little smoke came out of the oven. All right. Just gonna turn this up so this gets a little more brown. Gonna stir the sauce. Now, this is something I do with the sauce that nobody else